As an aspiring pilot, Brian Smith first joined APSA in 1995 to learn how he could become a law enforcement aviator. After years of working toward that goal, he finally received an opportunity to realize his dream in 2004 with the Gainesville Police, Alachua County Sheriff's Office Joint Aviation Unit. Under the mentorship of Chief Pilot Richard Bray and Captain Ed Van Winkle, Brian became very involved in the APSA community. He initially developed classes in air unit marketing and accident response plans, which he began to present at association educational events. In 2012, Brian was selected to be the safety program manager for the association. He immediately started working on programs to reduce weather-related accidents and improve agency responses to aircraft incidents. The APSA Inadvertent Instrument Meteorological Conditions Training Recommendations and Aircraft Emergency Response Plan documents were developed within the first year of his work on the safety program. Both documents have been implemented by countless public safety operators around the world. His inadvertent IMC recommendations were referenced by the NTSB, and the ERP has been utilized by multiple agencies to coordinate their response to actual aircraft accidents. His inadvertent IMC course has been a staple of APSA and HAI Heli Expo educational programs for a decade. The last inadvertent IMC-related law enforcement aircraft accident in North America was in 2014. Brian then turned to tackling the challenge of implementing safety management systems in public safety aviation. At the time, SMS was a new and poorly understood concept, especially in public safety. Brian developed an SMS installation guide with step-by-step instructions on how APSA members could implement an effective SMS within the context of public safety operations. The manual included all sample documents needed to complete the process. He then worked with Don Roby and Dudley Crossan to develop an aviation safety officers course based on the installation guide to help APSA members set up a practical SMS program that gives them real results. The program was expanded to give the same guidance specifically to UAS operators in 2018. To support the APSA safety officer community, he began hosting monthly online safety management meetings with a group that has grown to over 200 members. The group regularly shares ideas, resources, and information to help safety officers do their job effectively. He soon started a similar group for APSA's aircraft maintenance members as part of his effort to address their specific safety concerns. A successful series of maintenance staffing surveys produced otherwise non-existent data on safe and effective staffing requirements that have been utilized by member agencies to acquire appropriate levels of staffing and reinforce training needs for maintainers. He developed an aviation maintenance safety program that is part of the annual IA renewal course as well. In developing these resources, Brian worked with the FAA FAST team and U.S. Helicopter Safety Team, serving as the chair of the SMS committee, during which time his team published fact sheets covering SMS for small fleet operators, hazard identification, and flight risk assessment tools known as FRATs. He developed a FRAT as another free resource for APSA members and a training course to go with it. Versions of that FRAT are used on a daily basis by APSA members to reduce risk in their operations. This work helped him earn the HAI Aerospace Safety Award in 2017. He also developed courses for APSA membership on wire strikes, human factors, crew resource management, risk management during flight training, and law enforcement aviation tactics. In addition to APSA events, his courses are also included in annual events such as the HAI's Heli Expo and PavCon in Europe. A steady flow of written material supported his coursework. Brian has written over 60 articles for Airbeat magazine and published over 100 issues of the monthly Safety Wire newsletter. He did a series on SMS implementation for Rotor magazine, and in 2021 published his first book, Air Support Safety. In 2015, Brian worked closely with the NTSB on reducing public safety aircraft accidents, including selection as a speaker during a symposium on the topic hosted by the NTSB during Heli Expo 2015. APSA members have regularly called on Brian to conduct audits and inspections aimed at improving their safety and overall professionalism. These audits have helped air support units in the United States as well as locations around the world, including Botswana, Abu Dhabi, and Brazil. Brian has served as the Safety Program Manager for the Airborne Public Safety Association for 10 years. Since 1953, there have only been 3 years with no fatal accidents in North American law enforcement aviation, 2 of them occurring during Brian's tenure as the Safety Program Manager. He has been a pilot since 1992 and flown professionally in the law enforcement role for 18 years in both fixed and rotor wing aircraft. He is a commercial instrument airplane and rotorcraft pilot, helicopter certified flight instructor, instrument instructor and night vision goggle instructor, and is also a fixed-wing CFI. Currently, Brian is the chief pilot for the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office in Florida. In that role, he has implemented a complete safety management system and training program for pilots, TFOs, and safety officers. PCSO's flight unit has since become a model for air support professionalism, earning APSA accreditation in 2019. The most meaningful accomplishment to Brian has been the frequent calls, emails, and texts received from APSA members seeking assistance on safety-related issues. He's made significant effort to find answers and resources for anyone who reaches out to the APSA Safety Program for help. The work he has been able to be a part of through these personal contacts with association members has led to a real influence in safety and professionalism for these individuals. It is something that Brian has always felt very passionate about, and he feels that the opportunity to be the APSA Safety Program Manager has been the highlight of his career. Brian's efforts have significantly impacted our profession and have undoubtedly saved untold lives. For his tireless dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment to the cause of safer and more effective public safety aviation, the Airborne Public Safety Association is humbled to present the 2022 Safety Award to Brian Smith.